I'm Sheldon Larson, and I hope you enjoy this presentation on getting started with Sketchup for Schools. This presentation will first talk about how to get the Sketchup for Schools app. We'll talk about starting a new design. We'll learn about the Workspace, basic tools, and lastly, how to present your design. This menu will serve as a launch point for you. If you have a specific skill you want to learn, just click on the corresponding menu item. The Sketchup for Schools app is a free app available to students and educators through Google Marketplace. And just recently, a version is now available on iPad through the Apple App Store. Once you're signed into your school Google account, access the app is quite easy. Go to the 9 squares in the top right corner of your page by your account settings. I refer to this as the waffle. Unfortunately, it's not of the yummy variety. As you click on the tasteless waffle, scroll down until you see the Sketchup for Schools app. Then select it to get started. This section will go over the basics of setting up a new file or design in SketchUp. Once your screen loads, you'll have the option to create a new file or open a previous design from your device or drive. When you click on Create New, you'll get a drop-down list of templates to choose from. For most projects in my classes, we will most often use Sketchup for Schools to design a wood or metal project prior to building the model in the shop. For this reason, we usually use fractional inches template. Whichever you choose will serve as the default measurement unit in your design. Another popular template is decimal millimeters when designing 3D prints. Once you've chosen your template, your workspace will appear. Your first task should always be to save the file. Select the Untitled button in your title bar, located in the top left corner of the screen. You will then be prompted to rename the file and save it to your Google Drive. Once saved, the file name will be changed on your workspace. Even though SketchUp automatically saves periodically, it is a good idea to manually select the save icon once in a while. You don't want to lose your work. The workspace is the space on the screen that your work will be taking shape. This section will teach you the terminology and location of some key items. Notice that the space is filled with a green space with a horizon and sky. As well, you'll have Google's recent human component standing near the axis, which provides perspective for scaled drawings. Though most of the time I find her annoying and delete her right away. The main menu is located in the top left corner and is represented by 3 horizontal lines. Here you'll find extra tools such as printing, sharing files, importing and exporting a variety of file types, which can be useful for automation projects such as 3D printing. As previously mentioned in part 2, the status bar contains the file name, undo and redo, and most importantly, the save button. The toolbar is located down the left side of the workspace and contains the tools available for manipulating, building, measuring, and interacting with your drawing or model. As you become more familiar with SketchUp, you will refer to this toolbar less, and as you learn keyboard shortcuts, they'll speed up the process dramatically. Panels are located down the right side of the workspace. This contains a wide variety of tools, including a model information, components, paint bucket, scenes, which are different views, and a variety of helpful 3D print model inspector options, which inspect and automatically correct errors for 3D printing. The measurements box is critical to refer to when designing projects to scale. The measurements will display in your default unit that you selected when choosing a template. There are a huge quantity of tools in SketchUp. but we'll cover just the basics you need in order to start modeling. The rectangle tool is one of my favorite designs tools, and it's used quite regularly. Begin by typing R or getting the tool from the toolbar. Left-click to start your shape, release, and move the mouse. Then left-click again to place the shape. The push-pull tool is arguably one of the most exclusive tools to SketchUp over other modeling programs. It provides a quick change from 2D to 3D modeling. Type the keyboard shortcut P, or get the tool from the toolbar. Left-click on the shape you wish to push or pull, release the button, move your mouse, and left-click again to complete the push or pull. The line tool draws straight lines like a pencil. Type the L for the keyboard shortcut, or select the red pencil icon from the toolbar. Left-click to start your line, release, and move your mouse again. Left-click again to place the line. The Move and Copy tool are a 2-for-1 deal. One can toggle between tools by simply typing the Control key on a PC or the Option key on a Mac. The Move tool can either move whole pieces called components, or it can be used to move individual shapes such as lines. Begin by typing M or select the Move tool from the toolbar. Select the item you wish to move, release, move your mouse, and left-click again to place the item. To copy an object, select the object by triple-clicking it. Get your Move tool using M or the toolbar and type the Control or Option key on the keyboard. A black plus symbol will appear by the red arrows indicating it's now the Copy tool. Select the item you wish to copy, release the left button, move the mouse, and click again to place the copy. Printing designs can be useful for displaying your work or printing your building plans. To print, either go to the main menu or type Control P on the keyboard. The print interface allows for adjustments to the view, scaling, and background. The white background is a nice touch for easier to read black and white printing. All prints will be exported in PDF form and will be downloaded to your Google Drive. From there, you can open the PDF, share the PDF, print the PDF to the printer of your choice. I have about 13 years experience using Google SketchUp and have begun producing video tutorials. I love using the program, and it continues to challenge me to learn more with each new version. Its recent compatibility with Google Drive is a huge upgrade. Click on the YouTube icon to go to my YouTube channel, where you'll find some tips, tricks, and tutorials for getting started with SketchUp, all the way up to designing your own projects. And for more information on my sources for this slideshow, check out the links listed here. Thanks for listening.